at the end of a work day. How am I kidding? We feel like this at the end of a work day. It's pretty freaking bad. You know, we wipe it off. Some makeup remover. That's pretty good. We can go to bed like that. Ugh. So we might see quite a bit of grime on the surface of our skin just by using a makeup remover towelette, but there's still quite a lot of grime beneath the surface of the skin as well. Eye makeup is literally one of the hardest things to remove at the end of our work day. We're tired, we have to cut into paint, quite literally, eye primer, lashes, eyeliner, mascara, the horror, just to get to a clean version of ourselves. Which, if we liked that clean version of ourselves, we would have gone out in public looking that way. The amount of work we put into feeling confident, we have to put that amount of work into looking our best at night, being our best at night, just to look even remotely decent or feel remotely decently clean in the morning, just to have a really nice canvas. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be a woman in general. I know this. I know this, I know this, I know this. As a licensed cosmetologist who specializes in skincare, I know it too good to be true that if you're gonna play with your face, you're gonna open that paint box all over your face, you're gonna have a lot of work to do. It is what it is. So, today am gonna show you some of my favorite face masks that are gonna help you rejuvenate yourself to a better you so that you can feel better, be better, and get some pampering in during this horrible face cleaning. I like a variance of face masks, and one of them in particular is the Andalou Naturals Fruit Stem Cell Science Pumpkin Honey Glycolic. This is a vegan mask. It has no real honey in it. And this particular mask I really like because you only need to use it twice a week. It doesn't have real glycolic in it. The pumpkin and the honey work as the glycolic. So what glycolic acid does is help rejuvenate your skin cells and help exfoliate your skin, removing a lot of damaged, dry skin. Damaged and dry skin can come from the sun. It can come from really dry skin. It can come from a lot of things. It can even come from oily, dehydrated skin, believe it or not. And this mask in particular, the glycolic mask, is also really good if you have oily skin because it's going to help cell turnover and remove some of those nasty oils from the top layer of your skin. So aside from it smelling really good and only needing a thin layer of it, and the fact that it's almost kind of like a self-refrigerated mask, it actually is very cool when you put it on, and other yummy ingredients from Andalou Naturals, really is a really awesome face mask. Another one I really like is the Earth Science Gentle Peel Papaya Glycolic Enzyme Face Mask. Now, this is not in my category of particular face masks. I consider this to be a bit more of a scrub, but sometimes when I'm kind of showing it to people, I'll be like, it's a mask. You are gonna leave it on for 5 minutes, unlike a scrub. It is kind of gonna scrub your face, and it's basically a fruit acid skin peel. Completely natural, real fun. And so this is the pumpkin one and this is the papaya one. This works more like glycolic. This is technically considered a glycolic peel, so don't do both in the same day, maybe the same week. But this is a little bit more of a retin-A. Love those orange veggies. So there's a lot of wonderful things to try and enjoy. LUSH Herbalism is a really great face scrub and I highly recommend it as well. Looks like this dry, scary stuff, and this is a really true face scrub. It's a little bit more than a cleanser. Quite obviously, it has granules. If you add a little bit of water to them, it's really gonna start working in your favor. I mean, don't add water to the jar. Ugh. Nothing beats a good skincare regimen. I mean, this stuff is better than makeup, because I love makeup, but you're not going to need as much foundation if you have really good skincare. As much as we love our foundations and our concealers, how much time do we really want to spend applying them? Really? Wouldn't you just like to be like, I can just brush on this foundation and I'm only going to look maybe 10-15% better than my original skin? That's really what a foundation and concealer are designed for the most spots. Yeah, exactly. Foundation and concealer were designed to cover stuff that you basically can't cover with skincare, essentially, to make you more confident. But it's not supposed to be taking the place of your skincare either. But you will notice as I cleanse my eyes with that very gentle herbalism, just around it, you noticed so much more makeup came out of my skin. Imagine if I just went to bed with the makeup remover wipe. Really, really. So the next thing I'm going to be taking after my scrub is my Papaya Glycolic from Andalou Naturals. And I know some people will argue that glycolic can be very bad for your skin, and it's very uncomfortable if used in excess because glycolic is actually an acid that helps eat away dead skin cells you don't need to get you to a nice, smooth baby butt finish. Who doesn't want that? So if you aren't sensitive to the feel of glycolic, go for it. If you are, go with my other recommendation, the Earth Science Papaya. It does feel like a glycolic. This feels like a glycolic, but this is more like a vitamin A natural glycolic. I'm going with this face mask today to show you because I want to show you that you can be generous, or you should be generous yet liberal with your face mask. It should spread evenly and not clumpy, and all over the surface of your skin will be just perfection when you're applying your face mask, your favorite face mask. Now the peel's a little bit different. I like to call this the mask when I have no time because it's 5 minutes. Really great stuff. I just think orange vegetables, fruits, whatever, they're beautiful. They make beautiful face masks. So those are a couple options for you. When I used to work in skincare, so many people would ask me, why do I need a face mask? What can a face mask truly do for me? It's basically just gonna clean out my impurities from the surface of my skin and really nothing more. And it's essentially anywhere from, unless I'm doing it homemade, it's essentially anywhere from $15 all the way up to $50. Yes, there are masks up there. Down the drain. Do I really kind of need one, Grace? And my answer is, if you were to go get yourself a beautiful facial at a beautiful spa, the #1 treatment they're gonna give you is, big surprise and major disappointment, it's going to be a mask right in the center of your facial. They're probably gonna do a cleanser like I did, a scrub, a mask, and then they're gonna go forward with all the treatments and the extractions. But that mask right there as the third step for your particular facial is really going to counteract and counterbalance and detox your skin. It's going to remove all the dead skin cells. It's really going to remove all the dead skin cells to bring you to your true skin type and the skin type you both desire. So when you are choosing your favorite face masks, just ask yourself, what is my ideal pH level? What is it I want to achieve? Do I want to clear blemishes? Do I want anti-aging? Do I want to buff off dead skin? What is it that I need? Is my skin perfect? So if my skin is perfect, what can I do from there? My answer to you is you want to maintain that perfection and go for an antioxidant. You can go with anywhere from bananas to egg whites, to acai berry, to goji berry, to camu berry, to vitamin C peels, to papaya, to pumpkin. And once you get to that papaya and that pumpkin, you're going into the anti-aging categories. And once you get to the anti-aging categories, you can go anywhere from roses, which is a calmer, soother, anti-ager, and mushrooms, which is a calmer, soother. The possibilities are endless. My advice to anybody who's looking to really get into doing masks is to see if their skin poses any problems and if there's any solutions. And that right there is where you're going to place your face mask. A face mask is something that you want to do 2 times a week, and you want to do it after a cleanser, and of course you would ideally do it after a scrub as well. Not everybody wants to have a scrub, but I highly recommend them. Something above the St. Ives apricot, because it's actually St. Ives apricot's only really good for skin that is considered perfect to anti-aging, believe it or not. And I know it's been rated amazing in Allure and teen magazines and all that stuff. And apricot is extremely bad for most teenage type skins because apricot is rated a 0 on the non-comedogenic scale, which means that it is very comedogenic and can cause breakouts. So it's not something for everybody. If you can go with something that has oatmeal, rice, or lemon, charcoal, zinc oxide, as your mask of choice, that would be beautiful. So the possibilities are endless. I can do another video if you guys would like about diagnosing your skin type if you would really like. But today's video was really just about the importance of choosing a face mask. Now when it comes to a mask, just be aware that pores have no muscles. And while you might be able to find a beautiful pore refining mask, a la Shiseido, baby, you might notice that your pores look nicer because the dirt and grime is not caught in them, but you can't actually shrink them. But you'll definitely notice the purity. Taking a nice hot washcloth will definitely do you some good. I don't recommend steaming your face open before a mask. A lot of people will say to do this and I quite don't get it. What you definitely want to do is have this be put in the microwave and have it be even mildly hot. It could be cold, or it could just be plain hot water, but definitely let the heat be in the cloth. Don't seek oven and microwave directly onto your skin avenues. I don't have any skincare on, and this is about as good as it's going to get. Even if you have rosacea and you used a mushroom mask right about now, your skin would get to about 50% of how good it can be. So that's kind of it. That's the thing that I wanted to show you about a mask. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I know it was kind of silly and fun and a lot of information, but I really do hope that you enjoyed it and got something out of it. And at least watch the mask review. Yeah, that's kind of what I came here for. And then I just shared a lot of other stuff.